Okay, so I edited those videos with me refunding the money to that guy because I wanted to block out his name so that future people aren't harassing him for what is happening, because I really don't want anybody to be hurt by any of this. I don't want anybody to have to go through what I've gone through. Like, it's a nightmare. What I've been going through because of these people is an absolute nightmare, and the last thing I want is to put that on somebody else. But when I uploaded those videos, I wasn't thinking clearly because I was upset, I was angry, I was offended. I had been lied to and gaslit and manipulated all day long, and then they tried to buy me off. They put a price on my head like I was livestock. And it just made me so mad that I couldn't think straight. If I was thinking properly, I would have edited out the name before I first uploaded it. But it kind of is what it is. Unfortunately, my mental state is not great, and these people intentionally target people like me who have unsteady foundations in their brain, to put it one way. Um, they shake and they shake and they shake until something breaks, and they I don't like admitting when they're able to break something, because it gives them strength. It makes them strong. It tells them that they did something right. But after being attacked all day long over the small amount, the $50 that didn't even exist, to have them then send 200 and then 2,000, and knowing that I couldn't accept it, no matter how badly I needed the money, because it meant that they would have that power over me to hurt me the way that they did all day that day. The reason that they were attacking me was because they felt like I deserved it, because they believed I had received a donation from this man, and if this man donates to you, you have to forever thank him. The donation was 2 years ago, and him and his followers, his friends, were expecting me to still be thanking him for things that I bought 2 days ago. The original donation was not large enough to last me a full 2 years. Being honest, a 2,000 donation would also not last me 2 years. I don't know how much money this man has, but the fact that he sent me $2,500 makes me so uncomfortable. And it has made me uncomfortable since it happened. It makes me uncomfortable for multiple reasons, not just because he's trying to buy me, but also my thinking, because somebody had said that man drinks. And my thinking is, what if he's doing this and he's drunk and he doesn't know what he's doing and he's getting himself in financial trouble, and then he's going to blame me because he's put himself in this position when I never asked for it. I never asked him to send me any of this. I was just all day long, all I was doing was trying to convince people that I hadn't received the donation that they thought I had received. That's all it was. And it just escalated and escalated and escalated because they kept attacking me. And I wasn't lying. That's the entire thing. It wasn't. he intentionally misled them to think that he had recently donated to me so that they would harass me for it. And then when he sent me more, it was like a peace offering, but it also makes it okay for him to do this again in a week or a couple of months, to send people harassing me again because, well, he gave you money. He can say and do whatever he wants now. And I don't feel like people should be able to buy people like that. It's just fucked up, and it's fucked my brain up because I don't know how much money this man has, and I don't know if he's put himself in a financial position because of me, and I don't know if, like, I know how people are, and if people know you have money, they will come after you, and I don't know if he's had to deal with people just constantly asking him for money because he does things like this, gives out thousands of dollars, and he might just be trying to make himself look like a good person because he drinks, but it doesn't make you look like a good person. It makes you look extremely creepy to me. To the person you're attempting to buy off in this instance, it's terrifying. And my brain is obviously still not working right. I've tried to just put it out of my mind all day long. Thankfully, I had therapy today because I went to bed last night thinking about suicide. Genuinely thinking. After I refunded the $2,000, I instantly broke down because obviously I could have used that money. It would have helped so much. But the repercussions and what it would have meant for me to have accepted it it was too much. And my fear was that he's going to keep doing this. He's going to keep sending more and more, and I can't keep turning down a lifeline forever. And once I give in, they're going to feel like they have that power over me. So I went to bed thinking, if he sends me money again, I'm going to just go and buy a gun and end it. Because I can't do this anymore. I can't play their games anymore. And thankfully, he didn't try again. But they've broken me to that point, and they regularly break me to that point where I just feel like I can't do this anymore. And I know deep down I don't really want to die. I just want for this to end, and it doesn't feel like there's any possibility of it ending while I'm alive, because these people, they're just not going to stop. They make so much money off of what they do to me, and they get so much pleasure off of what they do to me, that even if I did hurt myself and I wasn't here anymore, they would still be making fun of me and making money doing exactly what they're doing. It wouldn't change anything. There is nothing that's ever going to change anything with this situation. They're never going to stop. And even if they do stop, more people will take over for them because it's a profitable market that they've created. It never should have been. And I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of hurting other people. So I've edited those videos to take out his name, but I've left them up so that it is documented that they do this, that this is happening, that this is one of their tactics of their little game that they play. Because people need to know that this is a thing. I mean, these groups are really out targeting the mentally unwell and pushing them as far as possible. And they don't know exactly how far until one of those people breaks. It's a dangerous game. And it needs to be addressed before we have more channels like them popping up and getting famous and getting popular and normalizing the behavior. I myself am going to be taking a bit of a break from YouTube until I can clear my mind a bit more. I'm still working on my Halloween videos. I'm going to do one for each channel. And I'm still going to be trying to finish up Zelda. But aside from those two things, I'm not going to be posting very much for a little while. But I'm not giving up completely unless I do give up completely. Because it means they win. But at this point, I think they win either way. I think they've just made a situation where they're always going to win. And there's no end, and there's no hope for people like me. Once we're in that group's target, once we're in that beam of light, there's no escape. There's no way to get out. There's no actual hope of life.